Hey guys, it's Bill from Topaz, hope you're doing well. Today I've got a 720 behind me and we're going to be talking about paint protection, but it's not the type of paint protection you're thinking I want to be talking about. So, you see the car? Have a look at it now. It's this type of protection I'm talking about, the GoodWool car cover. Now, we've partnered up with them to look after the UK market to make sure, we've got a lot of customers with a lot of cool cars. They all want some kind of protection on them, not just paint protection in terms of film, but paint protection in terms of actually making sure that they're good when they're stored and you're not using them, because these kind of cars you don't usually use every day. Some of you do, but most of you don't. So it's one of those things where you want it protected nicely, especially if it's underground car parks or if it's an area where there's dust, etc. It's always good to put some kind of protection, some kind of cover on them. Now, let's go through some of the details to see what the difference is between this and a normal cover is. First thing you'll notice is the fact that they look really, really cool, and the reason why they look really cool is because they're totally customizable. It's like a tailor-made suit. It's totally to your preference. So the material color, the way the design is in terms of if you want any stripes, it can be matched to your existing car spec, or you can do it to a totally different spec where it's all consistent to your collection or however it is. And this can work for so many different type of customers. You know, the limits are only your imagination. So aesthetically, it looks really cool. But now let's look at a bit more detail. And a lot of you probably want to know the cost of this. Make sure you watch to the end and I'll tell you all the costings of what we are right now, and then you'll be able to have a good idea of it. Technical side of things. Obviously with this material, as I said before, the reason why it's made by a company called GoodWool is because this thing is made out of merino wool. Merino wool, if you don't know, is a very, very high quality wool which is used in a lot of high-end, very fancy retailers for your clothing. So the reason why they use that is because as an actual material itself, if you have 1 gram of wool, it can hold up to 1 gram of water, moisture, without actually getting the surface wet, which means it helps fight things like mold, it helps fight things like humidity. It keeps it under control. And it keeps constant humidity so that the leather, the gaskets, the rubbers don't get too dry, and it just keeps it at a nice sort of humidity level. So again, very, very good positive on that. Things like it's fireproof. If we were to get any stains or anything that go onto the car, obviously it's not going to go into the paintwork, it's going to go onto the cover, which is again can be cleaned off. Now obviously we have, this is an indoor cover, this is the indoor variant of it. We have also an outdoor coming soon, which I'll tell you what that is later, but the material is going to still be slightly different. But the way the construction is that it works in a way where it fits perfectly around the car. As you can see here, it fits really, really well. And you've also got this rubber right at the bottom, and that enables you just to basically hold everything in place at the bottom, and also protect against the actual cover getting dirty because of the tires. Some of you may have tire dressing on the tires. So now we're at the back of the car. I just want to talk about the design for 1 minute. The design side of things as well is very, very similar to how we design paint protection film. So it's all digitally designed, where each piece, as you can see, has been hand sewn, and it's all made in Italy by hand, together with the underneath, the lining, so that it gives you this effect, but at the same time gives you the quality of using this cover over and over and over again. Now, talk about breathability. So obviously this car could be warm. You could have just gone for a drive, you're coming in, you pulled up, you want to give the car, put the cover on because you're going to be going into the inside. You can do that because this is breathable. So areas like this, where you have sections here where there's basically what looks like where the vents are. So where the vents of the car are, it's been designed very cleverly. It's actually the same at the back on the actual cover itself, and this allows it to breathe through. So if there's any slight moisture, but that's obviously going to get soaked up by the merino wool. If there's any heat, that can just go straight through as well, which is very, very cool. Even look at the small details. For example, you can get digitally printed things on here as well, like this McLaren badge. This is a little touch here. You can get your own logos if you want to, own liveries, and this can be done. This is all custom made, so it can be done for if you've got a cool classic car, if you've got a modern car like this one, and even if you've got yachts. Yes, I said it, yachts. They even do covers for yachts. So it's one of those things where it's just absolutely tailor-made, really, really bespoke, really, really high-end cover. Whilst we're talking about the seams, the reason why actually it's seamed on the outside and also on the inside is a different type of seam, is that it protects it from underneath in terms of scratching the paintwork. So again, this is safe to put onto your car as long as your car is clean before you put it on. So please don't put it on when your car is absolutely filthy. That will scratch your paint. Make sure your car is absolutely clean, your paintwork's clean, and you put this on, which is very, very important. Let's talk about who this cover is actually for. So, it's one of those things where I was thinking to myself, who would buy this? To be honest, anyone that stores their car, that walks past their car, that wants to have a look at their car without it being fully covered by a black or a orange or just a plain cover and you can't see what it is, this is who it's for. Because I know for my car, if I'm going past it, I'd like to see it and like to see all the details on it. And it's something that's very, very special. And as well, if to be honest, if you were thinking about getting someone a gift who has everything, I know this is going to be the right gift to give, honestly. And the good thing is that when you put the cover on, if the car's clean and the paintwork is clean, when it comes to taking it off, folding it away, putting it in the bag that I'll show you, it's going to be perfect, ready to rock and roll, ready for you to take the car and go. So it's going to basically protect against all the dust that goes in there. So if you're in a dusty environment, this is the cover to have. Each car cover comes with its own actual cover, and again, it's the same material, same design as the actual car cover itself. And this is one of the reasons, I mean, there's so many reasons why I love the guys at GoodWool, and it just shows you the attention to detail that they give to even just the cover for the car cover, believe it or not. But yeah, even the logo is very similar to ours, and that's one of the things that I love as well. So let's talk about pricing now that, you know, you've made it to the end of the video. You're obviously very interested to hear what this is all about. Now, as I said, this is made in Italy. This has been handmade using the best materials. This isn't the same sort of thing as just getting a nylon cover and putting it on there from your normal, you know, convenience store or the auto shop or Halfords that we have in the UK. It's not the same thing. So pricing wise, it starts from basically a small, a medium and large, and that's how I've broken it down. Small is £3,000 including VAT. Medium is £3,500 including VAT, and large is £4,000 including VAT. Shipping is about £60 including VAT. So yeah, one of these things for this type of car is about £3,500 plus shipping. So it's one of those things where it's an investment. You do it once, you put it on, and you forget about it, and then you use it for a long, long time. If you are going to give this car away, I mean, when it comes to selling it, if you decide to sell it, having this kind of cover with the car is also a little added benefit. So the customer's going to even, I say customer, the new owner's going to even appreciate that as well. So anyway, I thought I'd show this to you. I thought, you know, you guys are going to like it. With the first initial video we had with Tim, which Me 150 was enormous. We've had about 150 inquiries on this, and it's growing every day. We're getting more and more inquiries, which is absolutely amazing. Thank you so much for all your support with all this. And to be honest, I love it. I can't wait for my one to come. So I'm looking forward to it as well. And hopefully, if you have any questions, message us, and then, you know, we'll take it from there. But yeah, hope you like this video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much.